Hey everyone, Wondrous here, and welcome to another episode of Billionaire. This episode I'd like to get into some refined storage, as I kind of hinted at in the last episode. We're pretty close to getting that, and I'm pretty sure that electrical steel is what is going to unlock this. Even though, as I said previous episode, nothing is really gated behind anything. It's not going to stop me making this. I could go ahead and make all of this, as you saw with some of the stuff we did make in previous episodes. But it's nice to get a reward every now and then. So this wants me to make electrical steel. It does say it's used in the extra utilities tier 2 upgrade. So electrical steel. I had it in there already. Electrical steel is made in an alloy smelter, which we made in the previous episode. It can also be made in a nuclear craft alloy furnace with silicon and steel. This is just iron, coal dust, and silicon. This one's something sneaking up on me. So let's just make. And these machines are noisy. I have just got back from a mining trip. Throw them in there. I'll smelt you. Oh, that's probably going to turn into quartz glass, is it? So I mean, alright, turn it into silicon, that's good. A couple of them. Just gonna need one of these to unlock our next bit. So if we go uses of electrical steel, you can see here it's used in Ender IO, because it is an Ender IO item. Rod of return. Need for the Yeta wrench. You can see here in conduit speed upgrades. And a few other bits and pieces, including dimensional transceivers and power monitors and yeah, lots of stuff. Otherwise, not too hard to get. This is really loud, eh? But it's chewing through some of the ores, and this chest is full, so this is going to back up very soon. That's fine. So let's look in our book. Manual detector. We're going to get 100 cash, but I think we're rich enough already. We don't really need the money. Come over here. I have 234 $100 notes, so that's what, $23,400. Just a couple, and this is off at the moment. I went and grabbed a few stacks out of here, so I can just grab another 2 stacks. It leaves 48 in there. And let's throw another couple of stacks in here. That's going to get us at least another, I don't know, what would that be, about 30? Another 3 grand. Thanks for the sapling farm. I don't really want it. Okay, so moving away from some of the noisy stuff. I'm going to walk near the water. So this has now given us the ability to make, as I said, hasn't given us the ability, but we're now into the refined storage quest line. This is good because it's going to give us a couple of speed upgrades. So let's make a solderer. It's afternoon. Of course it is. We're going to need a fair bit of quartz enriched iron. But that being said, I don't have a lot of iron. I am fairly short, so I'll kind of play this as best as I can. Some wood. Let's head inside and craft inside because it's going to become night time soon. I need a couple of pistons, and probably was a mistake coming in here because I need more stuff. I'm going to need some slime balls, which I'm going to use these 2 rice slime balls, and I'm going to need a couple of redstone. Not night time yet, so let's make a solderer. 2 of them. Turn them into 2 sticky pistons, and then we're going to require at least 2 of these. We need this and this. Those 2, and we're going to get the solderer. Now obviously, if you've done refined storage before, solderer is definitely one of the first things we are going to require. And that's going to give us 2 speed upgrades, which will make the solderer just quicker to run. Next thing we need is a machine casing, according to this. So, okay, so it's not a changed recipe in this one. Some packs like to add a block of stone in the middle or whatever, just to I don't know. I don't know why, unless that's just a 112 version. But that's the. So that one we're going to get a second one as a reward. So it wants us to make a grid and a controller. Controller is again needed. Controller, you know what? I'm just going to go at refined storage. Maybe just at refined. Okay, so there, not the creative controller, I just want the controller. We're going to need 3 silicon, 4 quartz enriched, and a diamond. So I've got 1 silicon again. We can cook quartz to make silicon, and there possibly is, yeah, sag mill. We can throw some sand into a sag mill and get silicon as a byproduct. So I may go and do a bunch of sand mining at some point. What have we got in the way of deserts around here? Let's go daytime. Don't think I do have much in the way of deserts. I might need to find a desert or just maybe out here and just mine out a vein mine a river or something. I don't want to damage my own river. I have done a little bit of digging in the river out there. Let's grab you. Head on outside. I need a diamond. Whoops. Diamond. Didn't need to go outside at all. One controller, and this is where we start to have some fun, because controller needs power, which is fine, so I can plop him there. We can then plop our solderer next to it. It now has power as well. Very good. And we can look in the book. We got 200 for that. That's nice. Apparently $200 note is a thing. Okay, so we can do, next is a grid. And then a crafting grid, yep. And a pattern grid. And a fluid grid. Crafters and the security station. So, probably need a couple of grids. So we need to start with at least one. So we're going to need at least 3 grids. Because we need one for that, and one for that. So I need 3 machine casings. I'm going to need 2, 4, 6 of them. So let's grab a bit of gold. And I'm going to make 6 of them. Pop our speed upgrades in here. I don't know if that pulls more power. Yeah, it's pulling 7 instead of 3. Okay, so I'm making 3 grids. We need 2, 4, 6 iron cores, because these come from basic processes, which are iron. 3 iron, and then this one's going to require a diamond, 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 so I'm going to need 3 diamonds. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, diamonds are inside. Why am I looking at that chest? It'll be so handy to have everything in one spot. It really will. And obviously I'm going to need to make a disk drive and a few other bits and pieces. So let's see if we can. I don't know how much sand I've got floating around. I don't think I have a lot. Some sand. We could pulverize cobble down to sand probably, I think. Ooh, maybe. So if I throw sand in. It's not a 100% chance. Take them out. Throw half a stack of cobble in. So that's whatever that was. So we're going to get gravel. It's going to take me a few runs through with that. Going to need some redstone. Just going to take a stack. My boots are out of power. Wonder why I couldn't walk up and down edges. Them, and them. Let's take my boots off. My chest plate has broken as well. You can go in there, please. Take that. It's not giving me exactly what I was hoping. Yep, okay. So that's 4. Need some glowstone. At least 2, I think. Actually, we're going to need 3 total. That's fine. Okay, let's take you out. Have some wood and some cobble in the table. There you go. There, that's cleared my inventory a little. Right. Need silicon. You done? Excellent. Thank you. Right. Them. Yes, it's not a very good return on investment, so to speak. You, and one of them. Okay, that's our 6 basics. Another 3. So what do we need for a grid? We need 3 construction, 3 destruction. Okay, so 3 of them, 3 glowstone, and I think it's with quartz. Yep. Okay. Part 1. And I've built up that crafting table, so that's fine. Okay. I'm going to need 12 quartz enriched iron, plus whatever it costs for this. So I need 2 for that, and then 1, 2. Okay, so that's yep, there's the 2. That's the 3. Them. And 1, 2. Okay. Not sure why I went 4 there. So all I need now is the gold ones. Need some sand. And I didn't really want to, but actually, you know what? Ow. These guys in this village aren't going to miss a little bit of sand. Oh, that's salt. And what's a little bit of durability on a shovel? Alright. Alright, let's head back home. Sleep through the night. You can see my chat thing there. I was mucking around with, I think it's a forestry multi-block, and I don't understand how it works. It's to do with these red spruce, or these wood piles, I should say. I do want to find out what that is all about. Just not sure at this point. Have some sand. I would like some silicon. So there's 4. So we can make 2 of these. 1, 2. I do want to make the last one. In you go. Excellent. That'll give us the silicon we need. 1. Right. These are the 3 grids, so we should be able to hand in that quest. And we got basic processor. Yep, okay, thanks. Improved. I just used my last improved. Darn it. I'm about to make some advanced, so that's fine. We got grids, it's going to give us some cables. So we now need to make crafting, fluid, and pattern. Yep, throw that in there. You can hear the power system kicking off and making a few more of the seeds. So that actually should have completed this one. Yes. Ooh, got a 1k storage part. It's going to give us an upgrade. And then storage block. So this is for fluids. Oh, okay. Okay, so the storage block is the same as using disk drives, but it's a block. Okay. Now I don't have enough room to put these in my inventory. That's fine. So what else are we going to need? We're going to need a crafting grid, which will need a crafting table. We're going to need a pattern grid, which will need a pattern. So we're going to need some glass. What is it? 2, 4, 600 for 5 patterns. So that's, again, it's not that bad. I can buy some. And a bucket. Okay. So there's our 3 of them. I think it may as well make one more gold one. I'm sure it will come in handy. And then we can hand that quest in too. Thank you. Okay. So, detected. Thanks. Okay, so let's grab a piece of... I can't. So let's grab a piece of wood. You can have another stack of sand. Because I need a normal crafting table. Yep, so I will swap that into there, that into there, and one of these in here. Okay, that gives us a crafting grid. Plop. Let's break this down into just into 50 so I can just throw it in here for the moment. Alright, we have a crafting grid. We just still have no storage yet, so that's something we need to look into now. It wants us to make a 1k storage block, so I'll make one just to complete the quest. I just need another basic processor, which shouldn't be too hard. Actually, let's make the fluid grid. That just requires a bucket. And then I also need to make... Let's see if I can do this. You're right. I think to make the glass, it's just... Oh, it's just normal glass. It's not a quartz glass or anything. That's fine. Do I have glass around somewhere? Yes, I've got it in here. Okay, so I'll take you. Gone. Pattern. 3 glass, 3 redstone, 3 quartz enriched. I've got 2. Let's make another set. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we got a pattern. We can make that last one. Let's check this out. I had that, so I've got to pick it back up. Got the fluid grid, so that's fine. I can put the fluid grid down now. I'm going to pick that back up so it will detect. I'm not sure why it's not detecting straight away. It's a little bit interesting. Probably because I'm picking it up and not... Like if I throw this on the ground and then pick it up, it should detect it. Yep. So we have our 3 grids here. Excuse me. Let's make that last iron one. Yep. And I needed a block, didn't I? So make the 1k. So you, and gone through a fair bit of iron. That will give us a 1k storage block. So that allows us to store 1,000 items. I'm going to place that just there. So that... Oh, that's a fluid grid. I don't want the fluid grid there. My bad. Crafting grid in the middle, fluid grid on the side. Crafting grid will allow us to put items in. Yay. Okay. We now have storage for all. Excuse me, 1,000 items. Quest book, I should be able to claim rewards. Fantastic. Now the only other thing it wants is an importer and exporter. That's fine. So what I could do there is I can run an importer and drop it on top of this chest. If I'm going to do that, I'll probably maybe move the metallurgy confuser. Probably wouldn't hurt to plop him, I don't know, somewhere else for the moment. And then I can run the cable out here. So importer, exporter. May as well finish this off. Destruction and improved. And that should be construction and improved. So I need 2 improved processors. Then it also wants us to make, excuse me, a crafter. It's going to require 2 advanced and 2 normal. Okay. Two of them. You need some diamonds. We've got a construction. There's an exporter. So I just need a destruction core now. Okay, we'll make these two. One of them is destruction, that one? Yes. So then I should be able to go like that. One importer. And then it'll want external storage. Figure that might happen. 2 chests and improved 2 iron. An improved, need another iron. Actually, I'm going to need 3 iron, aren't I? Excuse me. Where is it? Yeah, 2 iron. Sorry, I was right. Got 1. Take them out. One of them. That and that. I need some chests too. Okay. Let's see here. Yep, I need that, that, 1 external storage, 1 nap coming right up. Okay, quest. Oh, it wants to construct and destruct it. This is a lot of stuff. Just to give me some cables. It's fine. I'm going to put importer on there. I'm going to get some more cables. That's wrong. Okay, some more cables. Okay, cool. And that's going to start importing stuff, and I can probably take one of these just to clear the backlog. Maybe both of them. If I had a stack upgrade, it'd be even better, but for the moment, I was going to say that'll kick in that bottom thing in a second. All right. I can now also hook up. I should now be able to hook up some of our storages once I move things around. So I'm going to, in between episodes, I'll make a disk drive, I think. Sorry, just 1 second. Just a window's popping up on my my screen here. All right. Again, so we've got a nice little system here. Again, it can only hold 1,000 items, and we're getting there quite fast. Can give it a hand. There you go, it's full. So unfortunately, we will need to make some more storage. So I'll do that in the form of a disk drive here, and then some disks. So I'll try and get some of these refined storage drives done, so storage part. Fairly straightforward getting these done. It's just a lot of crafting. And I'll clean up all the myriad of chests around. Might move... I was considering putting it inside the house, but I don't think I want it inside the house. I think I need to build a structure out here, and it needs to be our factory. The house is where I sleep. Out here is where I work. It's nothing worse than working where you sleep. So, or sleeping where you work, depending on whether you're... Yeah, anyway, I'll leave that alone. Let's yeah, so let's wrap up here. Leave those comments down below, and hope you come back and join me next time. Thanks for watching. See you later.